I have just found a very bad time to try to enter the job market. And that is not all the difficulties that Mocha is having with life. Truly, excellent planning on my part. One of the chickens is acting suspicious. No, sorry, but this is not going to be a pleasant time for you. Is it going to be enough? Is the question. The weather has turned fully November-like. Like almost all the leaves are gone from all the trees, and it is cold. It is really cold. And also, I am expecting that the season of the eternal rain and darkness that is November in Estonia is not far off. But surprisingly, I am feeling not as depressed as usual. I don't know why. Maybe like my best guess is that the revisiting of the knitting hobby is just providing me with such a sense of joy and enjoyment and just a new hyperfixation that is just fueling a good mood despite me still not having found a job or anything. But we're not thinking about that. But the tech industry's junior job openings are not basically non-existent at the moment, so like that is kind of to be expected. I have just found a very bad time to try to enter the job market. But another source of joy in my life is the chickies, the lovely chickies. Hello, Stracciatella, how are you doing? They're still walking outside every day, which is their favorite source of enrichment. And also, I have found that with the colder weather, or I don't know if it's just been long enough for the chickens that they have been together, but the youngsters over there and the older chickens are starting to like spend more time together. They're like staying together as a group way better than earlier. So I found that it does take a surprisingly long time for chickens to get used to each other and just like become fully integrated, and which is kind of why getting Mocha on her own as a semi-adult addition to the flock wasn't the best idea, and which is why also probably why she's getting bullied by the others all the time. But she's like the newest member of the flock, and that is less nice for her. So this is maybe the last time that I will get a new member of the flock like as an adult and as the only one who is new, because they like basically she ended up not having any friends that would be like in the same position as her in the hierarchy of the flock. But despite getting bullied by like half the members of the flock, she still is real happy just staying close to the flock members. So she still wants the love. She just takes it with some violence. And that is not all the difficulties that Mocha is having with life. It's evening now, which means that before it gets fully dark, it is time for the daily thing that I have to do. I've been doing it for a month now at this point. I'm so tired of doing it. But I have to always check that Mocha goes inside to sleep, because she doesn't want to go inside to sleep. Everyone bullies her when she goes inside to sleep, so she wants to sleep outside, but it's cold outside and I don't want her to get frostbite. So we have to manually get her inside pretty much every single night. She has had like a couple nights when she goes inside on her own, but those were not consecutive nights, and yeah, she has not learned yet. My mother aptly named it Hell Time because it's literally making Mocha's life hell until she goes inside, so that she learns that if she stays outside, her life will be hell. Girl, let's go. Inside. Get down. Inside. Go inside, you silly goose. No, no, no. you kidding me? You can't hide here. Inside. And now I have to make sure that she doesn't come out while the door is closing. And then check that she goes up somewhere. Okay. She for some reason she's not wanted to go up on the roosting bars, even though there is so much space on there. But I mean, that helps. What is up, my dudes? So Mocha will just sleep over there, and at this point, I'm okay with it. I don't care enough to try to train that as well. Good night. Green sweater update. I now have 2 partial sleeves, and honestly, I could not have chosen a better moment to attempt to do this. And that is because this is all that I have left of the darkest green that I have used in my plan. And honestly, I don't think that I have enough to do a single segment more of like with this color. So that's like just amazing planning, but that is not even the worst one. This is how much I have of my like a second darkest green, just like less than a meter even. So truly excellent planning on my part. Totally planned this. Yes. So in the pattern I have reached this gray line and done the sleeves from here and the body from like here. And that means that basically all the parts that are using dark green, like this, I will have to replace with something else, which is okay. I just didn't think that I would have to replan things in the middle of the sweater. But yeah, that's what you get when you overestimate how much yarn you have. Because there is no way that I'm getting more of these colors because there aren't any more fresh leaves because it's autumn and all the leaves have died. So as a reminder, this is where I'm at with the body. Got quite a nice bit of length to it, but we are not quite at the armpit yet. But the sleeve is perfectly at the same height as the body. It is perfectly matching up, which I am very proud of. And with the sleeves, I have taken to heart some of the comments that I got on my sleeve confusion video that said to do an to basically do an increase on both sides of the spot where one round ends and the other one begins, so that you have 2 stitches in the middle of the increases, and then you have the increases. And I quite like the way it's turned out. It's very tidy. So thank you for commenting this. One of the chickens is acting suspicious. Namely, light brown has been like slightly more reserved today. It's like she is ever so slightly lethargic compared to her regular self. I've tried to catch her to check her crop, but because she is like one of the scariest of the chickens that I have, couldn't catch her. But just upon visual inspection, her chest where her crop is doesn't look like at all large, like if she had sauerkraut. So I'm pretty sure that she doesn't have sauerkraut, but she's kind of lethargic, so she might have something else. I also saw that where she was sleeping last night, I checked the video. Like usually I don't check usually I don't save in my brain what chicken slept where, so that I can inspect their poop in the morning, because I do like daily poop shelf cleanings. I did notice that the poop under where she slept was like kind of softer, so she might have diarrhea as well. And lethargy plus diarrhea can mean many things, but like one of the more common things that those can mean is coccidiosis, which is something that kills many chicks. Like it usually presents in chicks, and it's very easy to diagnose in chicks because when chicks have it, they have blood in their poop. However, adults, when they get coccidiosis, they don't get the blood in their poop, and they just get diarrhea. And also, by the time that they get diarrhea, it's basically impossible to cure it because by that time it's too late to actually start treatment, or like the treatment usually doesn't work. So basically, I'm gonna call the vet and ask if there is like a test we can do for coccidiosis, or if she can just provide me with coccidiosis medication. But yeah, this is not good. Okay, so the vet said that she also thinks that it's coccidiosis. However, the opportunity to get a poop sample to the lab has passed because it is Friday and the lab closes at 12:30 on Fridays, and it doesn't work on the weekends. So in a couple of hours I'm going to the town anyway, so I'm going to go and get like 3 days worth of coccidiosis medication for her, and then just give it to her for 3 days and then get a poop sample to the lab on Monday. So that's the plan. But for that, I also have to catch her and weigh her because otherwise we won't know how much medication to give her. So that's going to be an ordeal. Like, see how she has like pulled her neck in and like isn't pecking around and keeping her neck like outstretched like they usually do when they're like foraging and like, just moving around. She's just being quiet and lethargic. Yeah, she wasn't like this yesterday. No, I'm sorry, girl, but you're gonna absolutely hate me and this. Crap, she went inside. I got her. We're just not having a good day, are we? I'm gonna put her in a box and close the lid so that it's dark and she hopefully is calmer, and then later I can weigh the box. And basically I'm weighing her in a box. You are not making my life easy, are you? And because catching her was such a nightmare, I'm going to set up a cage for her so that I can catch her later. More easily. Oh, like getting her inside the box was such an ordeal. I'm glad I didn't film it because that would have been borderline animal cruelty. Because I couldn't let her go because she would have escaped. So I had to and she would like jump and beat me with her wings, and oh my goodness, just an ordeal this has been. Okay. Come on. Come on. Good girl. I will give you food and water momentarily. I have the drugs. So now we go back and administer it. That's going to be a new ordeal. But I mean, at least the fact that she fights me so hard is a good sign that she still has the fight for life. No, I'm sorry, but this is not going to be a pleasant time for you. It, just a little bit, just a little. That's all. That's all. See, you're gonna be better. We're gonna do this again tomorrow, but for now, you feel better, okay? I gave her some corn and sunflower seeds in the hopes that maybe she'll eat them when she calms down. Oh, you poor girl. Poor baby. Good morning. It's the moment of truth. We shall see if Light Brown has survived the night. She has survived the night. Good girl. Hey, girl. I'm sorry, but it's time for your daily medicine. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna have to cooperate just a little bit. Now swallow. Swallow. And I put Light Brown back in her cage. The reason why I am giving the medicine to her so slowly is because the food pipe and the windpipe are have really close openings in the chicken, and it's really easy when you're syringe feeding them to get food or the medicine in this case down the wrong pipe. So I have to give it like pretty close to her tongue so that she swallows it on her own and that it goes down the right pipe. So, fun fact of the day for you. So Light Brown did not make it through the night. I honestly didn't expect her to, really, because she was like significantly weaker yesterday compared to the day before, Friday, and I'm just once again blown away by how quickly a chicken can go down. It's just, she was completely fine, like her normal, like treat loving self on Thursday, just fighting everyone else for premium treat access. Then on Friday, she was like slightly lethargic. On Saturday, she was quite weak, and now it's Sunday and she's gone. Like just a couple days and a chicken can just go down completely. But yeah, that's to be expected, especially from my oldest chickens. She was 3.5 years old, so like kind of in the middle ages of a chicken's lifetime, because a chicken can live to like 7 or 8 years or something like that. But yeah, she got sick. I'm not even that upset because just, I don't know, I have sort of accepted that the oldest chickens will just gradually die off. And yeah, she has done just that. So now I'm gonna bury her. Good evening. The sweater is going. It's going well. And as I've said, I made a very good call to knit up as much of the sleeves as I have of the body so that they match up, because I ran out of several greens. However, I think I have to play yarn chicken again, because we have reached the part of the pattern where it is more yellow, and I have a lot more of the different yellow tones, like this is not even all of them. Like there are so many. But I do want to have some occasional green sprinkled into there. I'm completely out of the dark greens, but I'm supposed to do 5 rows on both on the body and on the sleeves with this green. Is it going to be enough? Is the question. We don't know the answer yet. But I'm going to play Yarn Chicken to find out, and I am starting with the body. So, actually it's 4 rows. I'm checking my pattern. We are at this line of green here. We have two rows of fully this green, and 2 rows of 1 by 1 this green with one of the yellows, with one of the darker yellows, I think. And I'm hoping that it will be enough to like last through the entire body and the sleeves, so that I don't have to make the sleeves in a different way. There are several other ways in which this could go. One of them is that everything goes well and we have enough green for both the body and the 2 sleeves. Another option is that I do the body and it is enough for the body, but it's not enough for the sleeves. And then I will have to make a decision. Do I want the body to be different than the sleeves? Or do I tear up the few rounds of the body with the green and make the green last the same amount of rows on the sleeves? Or we don't know. So many things to think about. Or alternatively, not to think about until I know how much, like how bad the Yarn Chicken game will get. I'm gonna stop rambling and get on with it. Also, I went to the city today to get to go to the dentist and get my COVID vaccine, but I also went to my favorite fabric store, and it turns out that tomorrow the fabric store has its birthday sale, which is a pretty good sale. I did buy some stuff for like a project that I will be telling you more about in a future video whenever I start making it. But also, I am really tempted to go back tomorrow to see if anything sparks my interest, if anything inspires me to sew something, because a 20% discount on non-discount fabric is considerable and quite nice. So like maybe I could stock up on different colors of linen for shirts, because I would like to own more linen shirts to wear like under these types of dresses and stuff. Like it's an idea. And maybe I could find some fun patterned ones as well to make t-shirts out of, because I like patterned t-shirts. I'll have to see. Like I think I will go tomorrow because it's a sale, it's a fabric sale. And it's been a while since I've sewn anything. So I feel like I want, like, I wouldn't say that I want to sew, but I want the results of the sewing. As usual, because it is a love-hate relationship with me and sewing. So tomorrow we will go on an adventure. Update on the green Yarn Chicken. It was almost fine. Almost. Basically, I did the 2 lines of green on everything, on both the sleeves and the body. And also on the body, I managed to do 1 row of 1 by 1 green and this dark yellow. But then I ran out, or like I have this much left, which is not enough to do any rows at all. So like the sleeves are going to have 1 row that is slightly different. So I'm thinking instead of this for the rest of the pattern, I'm going to use basically the closest match I have, which is this like weird brown that I got with the that I got when I dyed with the lupines and added iron water, and that turned a nice green into a muddy brown. So that's going to be the replacement for my lovely peppermint green, and only one row is going to be different with replacing this with this on, and that's going to be different on the sleeves. And one row of difference is going to be something that I'm okay with. At least I managed to do 2 full rows with the green on everything. So that was like my main concern. So it's going well. Soon, very soon. I am only like 3 or 4 rows away on everything from connecting it all with the armpits and like putting the sleeves on and the body onto the same, what do you call it, cable. And also with this sweater, because of my various games of yarn chicken, I have already like made both of the sleeves almost up to the point of the armpits, so there is like no need for me to spend any time on Sleeve Island, and basically from the armpits up it's going to be a very short amount of effort, which is worrisome because I don't have a next project lined up in Yarnland. All right, I'm outside the fabric store and I have a couple of general ideas. Basically, I would like to have some linen shirts, preferably like I have white ones, so like basically shirts that I can wear like with more colorful like overdresses and skirts. So I would like a long sleeve and a short sleeve black blouse of linen, and maybe some other colors as well. Like I would prefer, of course, purple, dark purple, but I don't think that they will have that color of linen. I'll see. And also, like, this kind of dream that I have is to have a woolen like a black woolen skirt that is like a midi length and like just nice. So I'll see if they have some like black woolen fabric like that, although that might be expensive, so like I'll have to think about it. Although it is a 20% off everything off day, but we'll see. So I may have run a little bit wild. I got 2 bags of fabric, but it was on sale, and it's stuff that I have been wanting to make. I'll show you the full haul when I get home. I'm very pleased with my haul. Some people have yarn hauls. I have a fabric haul now, which means that I'm seeing a lot of sewing in my future. But here's the haul, basically. Although fair warning, a good portion of the haul is going to be pretty boring because it's just various materials of black. So first of all, we have from yesterday a lot of black lace and a good amount of black cotton that is like on the slightly thicker and stronger side, because this is the thing that I want to make into like a tiered skirt that gets like wider as you go towards the floor, and then between every tier I want to have like at the connecting points of the tiers I want to have like a strip of this black lace, which I'm really pleased about. I used to have a dark blue skirt that had the lace on the connecting points, but that was made of a really thin fabric, and that sort of disintegrated on me at some point. Also, it's probably too small for me at this point. But yes, this will be something that I am intending to sew quite soon, because this is the thing that I want to have the quickest, the most. Also, don't look at the mess. I'm still like knitting and planning things and just Don't worry about that. And the other thing that I got yesterday is much more interesting to see. It's like it was from the discount fabric aisle, or floor I should say, where they have just offcuts of like shorter amounts of fabric than like 3 meters or something. And they had like, it's a really thick cotton. It's like, it's beautiful and so springy. It's like the ultimate spring fabric, and I love it. And I got a decent amount of it as well. I think it was like over 1 meter, so I can make like a short skirt, or maybe like a short overall out of it. Like, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do out of it, but I'm feeling the overalls vibe. So maybe I'll do like an overdress with like the overalls straps on the shoulders, and like a square body, and like and then like a flare skirt or something, or I don't know. I like, because this is such a springy fabric. This is something that I can make at any time in the winter, because spring is a while away and we're still like in the early throes of autumn. So this will be a gorgeous spring and summer something. Yes. I'm very pleased that I saw this. Like, I fell in love with this fabric as soon as I saw it. Then today's haul, we'll start with the boring stuff, which is just various fabrics of black. The first being, I did find the last piece of black linen in the entire store. It's not a lot. It's like, I think it was slightly less than 2 meters. So I'm hoping that maybe I can make a short sleeve like shirt out of this. I'm really hoping. I haven't decided on the design yet, but I want it to be something that I can wear with or under like self-made dresses, like overdresses and skirts. Just like a staple of the wardrobe, because I tend to have a lot of really patterned and colorful things, and they don't match together. So I need to have more like solid color things to match with the colorful stuff. In the store, you saw me think hard about a specific wool, like almost 100% wool fabric, and the one in the store was like the one in like the first floor of the store, which is where all like the good long pieces of fabric are, that are like connected to the roll, and like you can take however many meters you need, and they will all be it will all be like in one single piece. The black fabric, the black wool fabric there was a little bit too thin for my liking. It just felt like it would be like an okay skirt, but it felt too flimsy. It felt like something that would rip, and I wasn't comfortable with that. So I went on the second floor, where they have I don't know if they're called offcuts, or like just leftover fabrics, where they have like a much larger selection of much smaller pieces of fabric. And they're sometimes discounted as well, or like they're somewhat discounted. But I got 2.2 meters. This was the perfect fabric. This is like a really nice thick wool. I think it's 100% wool. I'm not sure. I have to check on the receipt. But like this is a good thickness. Like, this is the thickness that I'm happy with, and I'm going to make a very nice winter skirt out of this that I can wear like in the city and stuff. Like the cotton skirt I'm just planning for like home wear, but this will be like a classy skirt. I'm thinking like maybe a 50s vibe or something that just cinches at the waist and slightly flares, but not too much, and it's like midi length. And also I got 2 buttons for the sides. I haven't decided on like what the waistband is exactly going to be like, but I would like for it to be adjustable. So we'll see. This might be like project number 2 that I work on. I just seem to be much like quite in a black vibe. I guess it makes sense because like autumn, winter. But I need staple pieces, like as I said. This was an excellent find. I'm very pleased. But now onto the fun part of what I got today. I got two fabrics that are really fun. The first one being actually from the children's section. But it's dinosaurs! I'm going to make a dinosaur shirt. It's going to be like just a t-shirt and a dinosaur t-shirt, and it's going to be perfect. I am very happy with this. Like it's going to be such a fun shirt because it's just like it's literally like from the kids section, but dinosaurs are cool, so of course I want a dinosaur shirt. And the other fun fabric that I found today is perfect for me. It's space themed. It's space. Like I used to have a similar space themed dress. Like it's just jersey fabric. It's like it's the stuff that you make t-shirts with. But I used to have like a t-shirt fabric dress without any sleeves that I would wear in the summertime, and I just loved that dress, and I wore it so much that basically it disintegrated on me again. So now I can finally remake that dress, or like make a better version of that dress, because there were parts about that dress that I didn't like. But this is going to be so great. I got enough of this fabric to make a short dress with maybe like short sleeves. Ow, my COVID vaccine is hurting. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got space themed fabric. So basically, I have a lot of sewing in my future, and you will probably see me do that in the next videos. I don't know, I'm probably not going to sew all of them like in one stretch, like within a month or so. I think that I will have to spread it out, because like sewing is not as enjoyable to me as the yarn stuff is. So in order to not make myself extremely angry at the sewing machine, I will spread these projects out, like just sprinkle them in every now and again, and then I will have cool stuff. It's hell time for mocha. I've been trying out something new this over a couple days now. I have turned on the light on the inside of the chicken coop in the hopes of maybe Mocha will want to go towards the light and not go outside. No. Oh, you stupid animal. Get down. Get down. Inside. Inside. You know what the thing is. You ready to sleep? Good night. So as an ending for this video, okay, I can't see anything now. I'll just go home by feeling. For the ending of this video, I just wanted to say, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're excited for upcoming sewing projects sprinkled throughout there every now and then. And I also wanted to say that if you want to support my channel further, you can do so on a Ko-Fi account that I have set up, just because I don't quite have the statistics on my channel to monetize anything yet, but I do put a decent amount of effort into making these videos. But absolutely no pressure if you don't want to. So I hope to see you in the next video, and bye!